this 5th of September, 1945, about 3:30 in the morning, we heard this big bang hit the side of the ship. And so one of the ABs on watch, he said, torpedo starboard side, torpedo starboard side. And I reaching up and get my life jacket up over her head, and the curtains going across my bunk. And I had my clothing on. I didn't change my clothing or anything. I just laid on my bunk. And because I was just straight up over the engine room. And of course, I got my life jacket on and ran for the deck, and I tripped and fell down or something. So one of the ABs picked me up and brought me to the wrong lifeboat. I should have been in the port lifeboat, but I ended up in the starboard lifeboat, if my memory's correct. And I suppose that was with the chief officer. I was supposed to be in the captain's lifeboat, because it's listed to see where the lifeboat you're supposed to go to. And so anyway, we got away from the ship. We shimmied down the lines, you know, from the deck. And when we got away from the ship, Sparks gave out SOS. He was a Canadian chap. I can't think of his name. He's from Ontario. I don't know if he's living or not, but heck of a nice guy. And he was about 18, I think, and he gave out SOS. And of course, the Germans picked up the SOS, and then the submarine come to surface, and then started shelling the ship, and then put another torpedo in it. And she didn't sink then because we had a load of pulpwood for the mines, for whales, you see, to prop up the mines. And the ship didn't sink right away. It took quite a few hours. And so we were waiting, and while I was in the chief officer's boat, we rowed back towards the ship, and the shelter wasn't over our head. And one of the English guys said, it's better to lose one man, lose a whole boat full. And the chief officer said, well, he said, we got to take a chance. He said, we can't lose a man. We wanted to see everybody saved, you know. And of course, they argued over the matter, and it was getting so hot for us that they said, well, they set fire to the after lifeboat, jolly boat was there. And so finally we turned away because it was getting too hot for us, and we rowed away from the ship to avoid getting hit with the shells or something. So when daylight come, we seen this little jolly boat on the horizon, and we spotted, and so we sailed over. The two lifeboats got together, the 12 in one and 12 in the other, and the other one was the 13. It was 23 of us. So when we got the two lifeboats together, the captain gave me all hell for getting in the wrong lifeboat when I should have been in with him, you see. So I got out of the chief officer's lifeboat then and transferred to the captain's lifeboat. And then we went over and picked up Sparks and let the boat then go adrift. And then it started to get cold. That was on the 5th of September, 1945.